Welcome back to the last episode of Courtside with Courtney. For a while at least. So I need to fully come clean with you guys. I needed a break around the holidays and I really wanted to focus on time with my family and my friends and just be present. And now I need another break. I feel like I didn't have that planned when I originally wanted to take a couple of week break. I wasn't planning on wanting more of a break, but there's just something about not having to talk all the time that's been really nice. I'm back in therapy for the first time in a long time, and it's just been really good. I feel more grounded than ever, but it's also brought up so many things where I'm oh, fuck, I thought I had I thought I was in a better place with that than I was with my dad's passing and all these things where it's just I think I didn't really realize that I was running from things in my life that I have been in certain ways. And therapy's been really amazing because I feel grounded and I feel more like me than ever. And I'm just sort of in this another new kind of shedding and evolution, which I think is so good because really that's what life is about. Evolve and just continue to refine and learn and grow. But in those moments, I feel I've really learned lately, it's so important to just listen and take in the information. So right now it's I'm inputting information, whether it be from therapy or myself, whatever it may be, but I'm learning and I want to sit with it because I'm journaling, I'm taking baths, I'm talking to my mom and my friends. I'm doing things that I think are really good and really healthy. I'm spending less time on socials, although obviously I'm still showing up and doing my job because I love it. And that actually is something that fills my cup when I have boundaries with it. So I think the older I get, the more I've learned that those boundaries are actually a really good thing. And taking that time and space sometimes is really needed. And that's just where I'm at right now, where I feel I was talking and talking. And you know what? There's been so many, whether it's an episode or a video where I look back on that and I'm damn, I was kind of giving myself that advice. And I don't think I realized I was doing it in the moment. But if you're struggling with this, it's there were moments when it's I was struggling with that, right? And it's so I just want to be in this season of learning and growing and watering myself and just shutting the fuck up and listening so that I can come back, hopefully stronger and, more me than ever. And I'm leaning into creative things right now, art and fashion and how I'm really just playing. And even things like friendships, really narrowing down who I'm spending my time with and what that looks like and what we're doing and how quality that time is and just how I spend my mornings and my nights. And I just feel I'm going to have so many things to tell you guys about when I'm ready. And I'm just not there yet. I'm in that place where I'm listening and I'm learning and I've had to really humble myself in a lot of ways. It's been a very humbling experience where I feel my ego has gotten the best of me at certain points. And then I look back and I'm damn, what was that? And so I think it's been humbling, which is, painful. Sometimes I think anytime you are truly learning and growing, it kind of sucks. It's kind of painful and you have to really look at yourself in the mirror in certain places in your life and realize where you didn't do a good job and you're not proud of it. And something I learned in therapy is guilt is actually a good thing and can be a good thing because it can propel change. Shame is a bad thing. Shame is not good because it's unproductive. It's guilt past the point of productivity in a sense, right? Whereas guilt is okay, I can feel a little bit of guilt about this. I can look back, think I didn't handle that the best, or I wasn't the most proud of myself in that situation, whatever it may be. And then that's a really good place to learn and grow. Great, I can do that. Learn, grow, evolve, get better. Amazing. Shame though is when you're too hard on yourself and you go to too far down a rabbit hole. And that's actually really negative and detrimental. So it's finding that line. But there's just been certain situations where I'm I needed that advice or I could have done a better job listening there or reflecting or whatever. So I'm just really in a season where I want to listen and I want to learn and I want to be able to do that in what feels like a safe space for me. And to me, that looks like creating some boundaries just as far as those type of things I'm sharing. Cause I don't want to come on and give you guys something that isn't authentic or give you guys something that isn't real or isn't really happening and just come on formulaically say okay, like here's my day to day and like everything's great. And it's like, the reality is like things are really good right now. Like I'm in a good season. I feel happy, but it's like a lot of adjusting. I also still feel like people ask me all the time, like, how did you like, you created Dibs, you're a co-founder of Dibs. And then, you're a mom and you also like have Instagram, which is also full time, and social media, and you do all these things and have a team. And like, how do you do it all? And it's like, I have no idea. I really have no idea. There are days when I'm not doing it all. Like I don't feel like I'm doing like the best job at it that I can be. And then there's days when I'm like, I crushed that. Completely just depends on the day. And so I'm also feel like I'm a little stretched thin, and I'm prioritizing, in my opinion, like absolutely the right things, which is like time, obviously with Kinsley, my friends, family, my relationship, all those things. And like really building Dibs to the place like to where I want it to be, because I just love it so much. And I just want it to be everything it can be. It's like another kid in a weird way. And then like self-work and like doing things for myself and slowing down. It's a season of slowing down. And to me, that looks like having to reallocate my time and rebalance things and just sort of like take a beat, figure it out, and then hop back on the horse. I think we do live in a society and a culture where we're always told like more. And sometimes it's actually like less is more. And I think in the seasons of growing, it's good to kind of like hibernate and just learn and be. And I'm really bad at being. My therapist would actually say that I'm hard on myself. I'm a perfectionist. But so even saying like I'm really bad at something is like harsh, but I'm trying not to do that. But I am not good at slowing down. Like if I'm sick, you got one day. I got one sick day and then I'm up and I'm doing stuff. Like no matter how shitty I feel, unless I have like a fever or something, I'm doing things. I'm trying to just like learn to sit, read more, take baths, continue to like go on my walks, like just be and exist. I think it's really healthy. And so I'm really happy and I'm proud of myself, and I'm looking forward to like refining everything. And you guys will hear from me when I'm ready to come back. I don't have like an exact date, and I don't want to give you a date because I don't have one. I don't feel like that's like a commitment I can make right now, is to give that time frame. But I'm very much looking forward to it. And obviously I'll still be on socials and like all my normal places. I'm just learning and growing over here and being a human. So I think I'm almost on top of laundry. I guess that's a plus. Got to start somewhere. I love you guys, and we will be back before you know it. Please also give any feedback that you guys have, episodes that you really liked. I want to like refine. I feel like I'm a little all over the place. In part, that's my personality, but in part, like I want to be able to like narrow it down more. And so I'm wondering, like, do you guys like when I have guests better? Do you like the solos? Is it, you like talking about like the influencing and the behind the scenes, or is it grief? Is it, wellness? Like what is it? Let me know what you guys really like. And I want to be able to read through that. So flood us with all the info and take care of yourself. You guys got this, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.